Yerp. Yerp. All right, welcome to the late night special. I'm your host, Jonathan Dupiton, aka Finesse. Call me anything but broke, but you can't. You feel me? So, let's get this shit started. Hold on now. It wouldn't be right. It wouldn't be a late night special. It wouldn't be a late night special if we ain't put these on. You know what I mean? Let's get right. Let's get right. You know what I'm saying? Tonight I'm drinking Teleport. Don't know why I picked this shit tonight, but you know. You know about Teleport. That means I'm finna go the fuck in. That means I'm finna go the fuck in. Mind you, I do not drink liquor. I am not a liquor drinker. I don't drink. I don't social drink. I don't drink just because I'm at a chick house. I don't drink because we at the bar. I'm not drinking. Now, mind you, if I'm out the country and I'm with a bad chick, I might take a shot or two. But I'm not a drinker. Nor am I a cigar smoker. I'm not really a cigar smoker. Let me put that out there. Like, I will smoke a cigar if I'm out in a social event. If I'm out with the guys, you know, it's cool. But I don't smoke this shit every day. And you may ask, what are your vices? My vices would include women. That's one. My vices would include women. I have a problem with weed sometimes. Sometimes I have a problem with weed, but I can give it up like it ain't nothing. Like it ain't nothing. Cold turkey, real shit. And we about to get into that. Hold on one second. Whew. That's a motherfucker. I got crazy clientele, nigga. All right. All right, let me update you guys on the schedule of the podcast if this is your first time tuning in or whatever. So Mondays, it should be an episode every Monday. We're going to get back to that, man. I've been grinding, doing some other shit, but Mondays, we got an episode based around entrepreneurship, based around men talk. When I don't have a guest, we're gonna teach you guys how to get rich. We're gonna teach you guys how to get some money. So we're gonna start off with credit because I feel like credit is the most important thing that every man should have knowledge of, and every man should have their credit right. So we're gonna start off with credit. If I don't have a guest, I'm gonna come up over here teaching y'all the games on credit. Now Tuesday, we have the Rich and Unemployed Uncut, which is with the women, of course, on the couch, and those come out every Tuesday at 9 p.m. But on Patreon, they come out first, maybe like a few weeks, a month in advance on Patreon. So make sure you guys subscribe to the Patreon. Also, Thursdays, it's the late night special. We're going to bring on Wednesdays, Uncut Live back, a new setup, new vibe. You know what I mean? So wait on that. So make sure you guys check out the Patreon. Check out the merch, www.richunemployed.net. These hats will be coming out very, very soon in the fall. Maybe it'll come out before then. You could pre-order these. Shout out to the Rack Boys for this jacket. Now, what I was saying about the weed, though. The last episode, man, I came on here and I was saying, you need to sacrifice. You need to sacrifice the weed, the liquor, the girls, going out. And everybody in the comments was like, yeah, bro, I can give all that up, but I ain't giving up no damn weed. Here's the problem with weed. If you can't give it up, then it's a fucking problem. That means weed has you by the balls. It has you by the chokehold. It's not that, I need weed to cope. I need weed to do this. I need whatever your reason might be when it comes to weed. You can't let anything have you by the fucking balls like that. You should be able to let it go at any given time, on any given day, and wake up cold turkey. That means that you're addicted to weed. You just admit it. Fuck it. Just admit it. You're addicted to weed. I love weed too. I can give that shit up. But some niggas cannot give that weed up for some fucking reason. And it shows. I see it in the comments. Like, y'all gotta understand, like, weed is not the same to what it used to be. Weed is a little stronger and they putting a little extra in the weed. That's why niggas can't let that shit go. Niggas can't let that shit go. And you don't really understand who you are without weed. You don't understand who you are when you're sober. A sober mind is the best mind. A clear mind. You don't even understand your full potential. You don't even understand how you are without the weed. Let me give you a prime example. Like, when I was in prison, I was smoking a little weed. You know what I'm saying? I was smoking weed time to time. I didn't want to keep smoking because, you know what I'm saying, they be drug testing niggas. But I did use it to meditate. I did use it to, like, you know, after a long day, I would smoke some weed sometimes. And then I'd get off of it for a couple weeks. Then I'd get on it for like a week or two. Then I'd get off of it. But when I got out, I couldn't even smoke weed. But I created this whole brand. I created this podcast, everything I was doing sober. The moment I started smoking weed, I started bullshitting. I started being lazy. I started goddamn saying, oh yeah, I could do that podcast tomorrow. Or I could. It made me lackadaisical. It made me lazy. It made me brush it off. It made me have that fuck it syndrome. You know, that weed give you that fuck it syndrome? You don't even understand who you are sober. For all my niggas out there that just keep on smoking weed, that can't get it up, you have a problem. You have a problem. It's in the way. I mean, I'm not gonna say it's in the way for everybody. Some people it helped boost, but I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody gonna say, yeah, it helped me. It helped me boost. Yeah, whatever. To each his own. I'm not here to tell you what the fuck you shouldn't and should not be doing. I'm just telling you my story and what it is. Just be mindful, bro. Like, you can't be weak. That makes you kind of weak when you can't give something up. When you can't give it up, that means you weak. That means it has you. Just like any other thing. Weed, pussy. Niggas talking about they couldn't give up food. Nigga, we eat good 365 days. Nigga, what's a few weeks of staying down? I mean, like, oh damn, bro, I like eating good. It's cool if you got it. But if you ain't got it like that, if you know what I'm saying, trying to run your racks up, if you struggling, then that conversation you need to be having with yourself. I'm not here to be telling you what you shouldn't be doing. I'm just giving you advice, and if you take it, oh well. You ain't? Oh well. This shit pulling. That shit pulling. Also on that last podcast, you know, women were calling me narcissist because, you know, I told the girl that you fucked up this situation by going through a nigga phone. You know, women have 100 different meanings for narcissists. I bet you, listen, go ask a woman what the meaning of a narcissist is. I bet out of 10 women, you'll have 10 different answers because the women don't know what the fuck they talking about. Go ask a woman what gaslighting mean. I bet you'll get 10 different answers of what gaslighting mean. Don't nobody know what the fuck they talking about. They just going on with the internet and TikTok is saying, oh, you a narcissist. Oh, you be gaslighting. Man, shut up. Shut up.